Nobody's watching. There's 0 people. 2 people. Hey, you guys, hang in there. We're going to start in just a second. All right, we're up to 7 now. We're rocking. Thank you, guys. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Eric Rhodes from Fine Art Connoisseur and Plein Air magazine. I am live in the soundstage in Austin, Texas, and today is rehearsal day. We're getting ready for Plein Air Live, and so I'm on the set of Plein Air Live, and we will be broadcasting here on Tuesday all day for Beginner's Day, which is tomorrow, and then Wednesday through Saturday, pretty much most of the day for all of the great people that we have. Now we're going to be doing some interesting things. We have a number of things worked out. We have some artists who are going to be here live in the studio. Of course, the crew right now, they're all wearing masks. And I'm wearing my mask most of the time in here. And of course, we're trying to be socially distanced and safe and sanitize and doing all the things we can. So anyway, we're getting ready. We're going to be here for the next few days. This is going to be home for a while until the end of Saturday. If you have not yet signed up for Plein Air Live, do yourself a favor. It is going to be phenomenal. If you have not really understood the whole plein air movement and you're hearing about it, maybe you're a painter and you're thinking about why would I ever want to go outdoors, or how do I go outdoors? The beginner segments will help you with that. And we have someone teaching watercolor, gouache, oil painting, pastel, and acrylic. So you can learn the basics of all of those. I have a friend, Barbara Tapp, who is a watercolorist. She's tuning into that because she wants to learn about the basics of how to use oil paint and everything else. But I'll be doing talks on how to set up your gear and what kind of gear you want to have. I'm going to be talking about the plein air movement, getting you involved. And Jean Stern, the great director emeritus from the Irvine Museum at University of California, is going to be talking about the important history that you are a part of. So that starts tomorrow, and you can still sign up. And tomorrow is $97. It's not going to break the bank. You know, just don't go out to dinner one night, and that'll solve that problem. And that will be a great way to get introduced to plein air. And by the way, I think it will could save you a couple of years because you're going to learn things that otherwise you'd be in the field experimenting with, and that's kind of difficult. I will also tell you that if you have not signed up for Plein Air Live, the rest of the time you can do just the Beginner's Day, or you can do the entire Plein Air Live, the Beginner's Day and or the 4 days. We're going from 12:30 Eastern until evening time. In the evening, we're going to actually be painting together. It's going to be historic because it's the world's largest paint out ever. That's number one. Bigger than the Plein Air Convention, which has always been the world's largest. It's the world's largest virtual paint out. One of our readers is actually going to Guinness to see if we can get into the Guinness Book of World Records. Thank you, Chris. Also, it's going to be the first virtual art conference in the world. A lot of people have been doing virtual, doing Zoom calls and, you know, a small class and so on. But this is going to be well over 1,000 people and could be as much as 2,000 people. We have to cap it at 2,000. I have not seen today's numbers, but I will tell you that we've been adding typically 200-300 a day. And so once I see today's numbers, I'll have a feel for that. But we can't put any more than 2,000 people in. That's our cap because of our technology limitations. Okay, so today I've got some stuff for you, and I want to kind of come in here and see if I can show you what I've got. Let's see here. First off, if you leave, I'm having some computer issues. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put my ticker up. All right, day number 109. That means we've been here 109 days in a row, giving you free video content, giving you videos that you can watch and learn from every day, all that we have produced. We've got well over 400 of them, and we've now done 109 days of this. So you can win prizes by leaving a comment. We'd like to know where you're from. Tomorrow, we're giving away an easel brush clip and a pair of value specs. Now, if you don't know these products, let me show them to you if I can find them. Here's an easel brush clip, and that basically is a product that you can clip to the side of your easel and gives you an opportunity to keep your brushes at eye level, and it is kind of a cool thing to have, and we're giving one of those away tomorrow. We are also giving away, what did I say? Oh, value specs. Value specs are a product that we have that helps you see the values of your paintings. And so I could probably find a picture of those too. I can. All right, I'm hearing my audio back there. Okay, so I'll show you a pair of value specs, and those would help you see the values. And okay, today at 3 o'clock, you're going to see this particular video from William Schneider, and it's called Nikolai Feshen's Painting Secrets. And this is essentially, Bill Schneider really has studied Feshen. As a matter of fact, I think he owns a Feshen painting. And so Bill Schneider is going to tell you about his study of Feshen. And we even got permission from the Feshen estate to be able to produce this. And so you're going to love this. That's today at 3 o'clock. And so also wanted to tell you that if you're watching these videos, you find them at Streamline Art Video on YouTube or on Facebook. All right. So I've been getting some questions, and I wanted to go through those questions because I need to answer them, right? So let me turn this one off. Now, the first one is this actually a live event? Is Plein Air Live actually a live event? Well, it is live. Whoops, I didn't turn that off, did I? I need a producer. The producers are sitting back there laughing at me struggling. Anyway, it is a live event. We are live here in the studio, and we have, I'll be here live. We have people who are coming in live. We also have some pre-recorded content, but everything has been created just for Plein Air Live. We are not replicating any content from the past. In other words, we're not showing convention videos or things like that. Some people do that. This is all fresh new content. The next question is, what does a virtual conference mean? And essentially what that means is if you're watching this now, then that's what virtual is. In other words, the conference is, we're putting it together like a conference. It's the same kind of experience. You're looking at things on stage. You're going to be able to see them from your phone or whatever. And it is essentially doing this. So when you register, you will get a link. If you have not yet received your link, it is in your email, and it's probably in a spam folder or something. Look for it there. If you've registered and you've not found it, please let us know so we can make sure we get that to you, because you'll have a link that you just click on. You're going to basically create a password so you can get in every day, and then you're in. And so that's what that's like. The question is, what if I can't attend this week at all? Will you sell it later? The answer is no. We made an agreement with the artist that we are not going to use this content in the future. This is specialized content just for this time. We don't think that we're going to do Plein Air Live again because based on this special time. It is a virtual time because everybody's kind of staying home, okay? So that, and what if I can't make all the sessions? Well, you get a replay no matter which package you buy, and there are 3 different packages. One of the packages comes with all kinds of really cool goodies, comes with a bunch of videos, also comes with a very special $1,000 day that I'm doing on marketing, and some other stuff. And then the middle one comes with other different stuff. And then the beginning one has a 1-week replay. The middle one has either a 2 or 3 week, I can't remember. And then the other one, the VIP, has a 1-year replay. So you can have that. So, but if you can't make the sessions, you can watch the replay, I guess is the point I was going to make. And so you want to get the package that works out best for you. And if you can't make it at all, then you would want to get the package that allows you to replay so you could do it. Okay? So the next question is, are there seats left? I don't know. Bryant, do you have any feel? Are there any seats left?
I have to, it's real close.
It's very close. As I said, we have to cut it off at 2,000 people. There's a bunch of tech guys over here, and they don't want me to put them on camera. That's why they're tech guys. They don't want to be on camera, but they're operating. I'm going to post a picture later on my Facebook. They're operating basically all the technology that has to take place here. And the technology, unfortunately, we had technology that allowed us to serve 1,000 people. We thought that's all we're going to need. But then by the time we canceled the Plein Air convention, people started saying, hey, I've never been able to come to a Plein Air convention because of the travel, or because I'm in another country, or I just never got a chance to experience it. They thought, well, I'll come on board. And then there's people that have been to a convention in the past but couldn't make it this year or canceled because of COVID, and they're coming. So we're pushing the limits. We're going to get very close to 2,000 people, it looks like. And so if you want to get a seat, get it today, because the beginner program starts tomorrow. A lot of those beginners, after they watch the beginner program, some of them are signed up for Plein Air Live, some are just for the beginners. But I guarantee you, after they get this experience, they're going to try to get some additional seats, try to get in so that they can watch the whole event. So if you're really on the fence about it, get it today, because I think it will be very helpful to you. Can I record this? Not legally. We don't recommend it. And by the way, it won't record. So, and if we have these, this technology allows us to detect if you're recording, and if you do record, you get cut off, and then you don't get back in. So hopefully that, this is, and will your password work for other people? No, it won't. So what's the best way to watch it? Hang on a second. All right, what's the best way to watch Plein Air Live? Well, where do you watch me every day, right? You're watching me on your phone, you're watching me on your tablet, maybe on your laptop. Some of you are watching on your TV. A TV would be a really great environment if you have a device that allows you to connect to your phone. Now, last night I was experimenting with it. I have Apple TV because I have an Apple phone. And so I was able to get what I was watching on my phone on Apple TV real simply. And so that's something you might want to look up. And the same thing for Android. Google has a device you can connect to. I think you can connect to a Roku device. I'm not sure about that. But you might want to look into that, because it'd be nice to have it on your TV for sure. Now, the next question is, how do I get the most out of the Plein Air Live experience? Joanne Manji was on the other day, and she was telling us about that. And she said she believes that don't take extensive notes, because you're so busy taking notes that you're not hearing things and seeing things. And so she suggests, 1 or 2 words that remind you of a concept, or maybe a brief sentence that reminds you of a concept, but pay attention and watch. What she said is, if you were going to a conference and you said to the family, I'm going to the conference, I'm going to the Plein Air convention for a week, I'll call in every night and say hi to the kids, kind of a thing, or the grandkids or whatever, you would put that time aside. What she recommends, and I also agree with, is put the time aside. Block out the time, don't do anything else. Don't check your email. Don't be browsing the internet, because your brain absolutely cannot do both things at once. It'll tell you that you can, but it definitely cannot. And so you want to make sure that you are paying close attention, because you want to get the most out of it. You've invested in this. Let's get something out of it. And so it's going to be a really terrific event. I'm really excited about it. And you can probably tell I'm excited about it. So I want to give you an update on the faculty real quickly. So we have Susie Baker, Lynn Boyer, Jill Carver, Kim Casebeer, Scott Christensen, Carrie Curran, Laurel Daniel, and Richard D'Amato. Now, the Richard is going to be really interesting because Richard owns an art gallery, and he and a couple other people are gallerists are going to be talking about how to get into an art gallery, how not to approach an art gallery, the things that you guys do that perhaps bother art galleries or make them not want to help you, and also what should the relationship be like. And Richard's a really outspoken guy, and it's going to be really interesting because he's a big thinker. He thinks a lot differently than other people. So also Andy Evenson is going to be on, Rose Franson, Albert Handel is actually going to be live here in the studio with us. Mike Hernandez, Leon Holmes from Australia is going to be teaching. Chong Wong is going to be actually live here in the studio. Kathleen Hudson and Jane Hunt. And then also we've got Charlie Hunter, Nancy King Mertz, Paul Cratter, John McDonald, Kevin McPherson, Sherry McGraw, Ned Mueller, and Joe Paquette. I mean, this is a world-class lineup. And then here is the last group, and that is Antonin Passenard from France, John Potoshnik, the color master. You're going to learn all about that. Rose Schuring from Holland is going to be teaching. Catherine Statz. Jean Stern is going to be talking. He's going to be doing something 2 times, once in the beginner's time and then once during the rest of the show. Haiti Joe Summer from England is going to be teaching. And then the other 2 gallerists, Diane Waterhouse from Waterhouse Gallery and Ben Whiteside, who owns several galleries. And then, of course, we also have Jim Woodard. And so we've got a really terrific group of people that are going to be there for you. So that's all about Plein Air Live. I know I've talked a lot about that. I want to remind you of let's see here. All right. I'm struggling because I'm having a mouse problem today. Can you tell? All right. So here we go. All right. So reminder, Bill Schneider today at 3 p.m. and the easel brush clip. Oh, yes, that's right. I have winners. Today's winners are Judith Bishop from Seattle, and value spec winner is Katya Kyle. Katya is such a beautiful name. I think it's a Russian name, and from Lincoln City, Oregon. So congratulations, thumbs up to the winners. I'm going to go briefly over to the comments and say hello if I can. Yes. Okay. Questions in here. I have not yet gotten the Zoom link for the event. Okay, so it's not, by the way, are we using Zoom?
No.
We're not using Zoom.
Well, wait, let me rephrase that.
We have Zoom
We
incorporated.
have Zoom incorporated. So there will be breakout rooms in Zoom, but the conference takes place on our webpage.
Okay, so if you didn't hear that, what Bryant said is the conference takes place on a special web page that we've created for you using different technology than Zoom, but we are incorporating Zoom into the breakout rooms. We have breakout rooms where you're going to get to meet and talk with other artists. There's a chance when you could go on Zoom if we're dancing around and you want to dance with us. If you wanted to paint with us and show your paintings and so on, that's when Zoom will be used. Okay, hello from North Carolina and Wisconsin. Dreamline artists, you guys rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a Chromecast device, but when I tried to use it for one of these live broadcasts, it froze. Well, you may have a memory problem, Kathy, and so you might want to check that. Maybe call somebody over at Best Buy or something. If you have not received the link, don't put it in the comments. What should we do? Email me?
They should email. Hang on.
Okay, we're going to create a place for you to email. If you've not received the link yet, let me create that. Okay, who should we email?
Email Sue.
Okay.
S. Henry at streamlinepublishing.com.
Okay. Okay, so that's the email. See, we just put it together on the fly. Sue Henry, our great customer service person. She's been with us forever, and she's She just rocks. Anyway, Sue Henry, that's who you email if you have not yet got your link. Now, chances are your link came to you and you don't know it's there.
It's Henry. You got an extra E in there.
Okay, I screwed that up. So, okay, so that won't work. Hang on a second. I've got to edit that because it's Henry. Okay. All right, there we go. So Sue Henry at streamlinepublishing.com. That's the person if you're having problems, you don't have your link yet. Okay. Any other questions in the comments? I will get to them real quickly. Congratulations to all the winners. Yay. Okay. Yay, Sue Henry. Your video feed is not focusing on you. I think well, that's interesting. It seems to be focused on me. I'm looking on the camera and it looks focused. So may be something happening with your internet. I don't know. Hello from India. VJ. All right. Thank you for watching from India. You need to sign up for Plein Air Live, VJ. We would love to have you. We've got people from India signed up. We have people from all over the world signed up. This is the first time in the world that the entire Plein Air community is getting together. Obviously, it's not the entire because there's a couple 100,000 people out there we know of that paint, but 2,000 of you together is a pretty big deal. And so anyway, thank you guys for watching. Somebody said it would be best to avoid Zoom. Well, that's why we're not doing the whole thing on Zoom, but because we want to interact, we do have Zoom in parts of it, but it's not going to be all 2,000 people on Zoom that you're going to see. We have all kinds of technology that makes that happen. So anyway, I think that's all I got for today. And I'm showing some of these guys, but I've got to just get out of that. So all right, so thank you for watching, and I will see you at 3 o'clock when we do the video with William Schneider. Remember to check out pleinairlive.com, and forgive me for being a little rocky today. I just got here in the studio set up. Last night I got in. Oh, I wanted to show you one other thing. Let's see, how do I turn this off? All right, so not able to get that turned off. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had a technical problem. I can't figure out how to get that comment off the screen, but I'm just going to leave it on there. So Tricia, anyway, so let me show you two things that came in. Trevor, will you hold this up? Ladies and gentlemen, meet Trevor. This came in from Graham Stevenson in Australia. It's a portrait that he did of me, and it's a combination of mixed media, watercolor, acrylic, and so on. But what's really cool about it, thank you, Trevor, is he made these little gold paint tubes, and one of them says passion, desire, discipline, patience, creativity, dedication. That's so cool. Anyway, thank you, Graham Stevenson. I hope you're watching, and in Australia, this is very special. Thank you so much. I also got home last night, and I found out that I had another package waiting, and this is still in the plastic, but this is a portrait done of me by Robert Gutchen, Gutchen, in Rhode Island. It's a watercolor portrait. So Robert, thank you so much. It means a lot. You guys rock. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, I'll just warn you guys, for the next 5 days through Saturday, I will be on every day at noon, but it's going to be brief because we were starting the broadcast at 11:30. I would be late right now. And so we're going to just be brief. I'm not going to be teaching any specific things this week. Bear with me. I'll get back to that, but I don't want to break the streak. I want to stay at, we're at 109 days. I'm going to stay here with you as long as we're in quarantine, unless, of course, it lasts for the rest of our lives, and I can't guarantee anything. Thank you for watching, and have a really terrific day. And remember, you don't want to miss anything. Sign up for Plein Air Live. You will love it. I guarantee you're going to have a great time. And also, please keep your head in the game. Make sure that you stay positive, upbeat, and do something fun for yourself today. Don't allow the world to bring you down. There's a lot going on, but we're going to be dancing on Plein Air Live. So my wife says you dance like you're from Indiana. Well, that's how we dance in Indiana. What can I say? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Thank you, crew. You guys rock. All right, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Eric Rhodes, publisher, Fine Art Connoisseur, and Plein Air Magazine. Have a terrific day. We're out.